Willys update video. Finally sold this thing on the Craigslist, so that'll be out of my way soon. Okay. Since the last time I made a video about this thing, we got the 283 out and on the stand over there. And I don't know, my stand's kind of screwed up. You can see how it's mounted here. I mean, that's not right. So, but it's holding it. So, for now anyway, that's that. What else? Alright, so yeah, we got that out of here. You can see right here the you can see that the engine's out, transmission's exposed. Check that input shaft there. It's a pretty big one, I don't know. I've seen too many of that like that before. Something kind of funny here is so everybody knows, you know, the transmission's part of the integral support for the engine. So you know, you have your two front motor mounts right there and right there, and then you have your transmission cross member, and the transmission helps support the back of the engine. So you come inside here. I don't know if you're gonna be able to show up on video here, but let's grab the shifter right now. I don't know if you can see that, but the whole transmission's moving. You can probably hear it though. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, transmission's gonna come out hopefully. If not, I'm just gonna have to flush it and hope that it's good. I really do want to take it out, clean it up, paint it, inspect it, obviously replace whatever needs replacing. But I'm having a little trouble because we have these things right here called these are called Cleveland joints. The only people I know that have ever even seen these things had a 1956 Willys. I'm sure they're used on other, probably heavier equipment. But basically, right there, you see the bolt hole, and then you see this the groove right there, and you got those over there. You see the little slag of metal there. What that does is that it fits in there, and that eliminates the need for snap rings. So essentially, it's a snap ringless, snap ring style for installing U-joints. And now, you know, I've been asking people how the hell do I get these things out, because if you come over here you can see that's my C-clamp, and shit don't look straight anymore now, does it? No, because it bent my C-clamp. I mean, I've been trying everything I know how to on these, and they're just not moving. So maybe we'll try a little bit of heat or something. I don't know, I really don't want to damage them because, like I said, I'm only taking this out to clean it, inspect it, and put it back in. So we'll see how that goes. I'll also give you a little update on the 62 here. Yep, got some time left on the video. Gonna take a little walk through the house here because it's mad windy outside. Get the garage closed up. Gotta clean this thing up, but whatever. Dang it, somebody unplug back up here. Just have to do things with this one in it. Okay, now see, if you want help on these kind of things, the best place I find to go is this right here. It's called Yahoo Groups. Now, internet forums are good, but this is a lot better. And if you can see, you can read that there. I got a couple engine groups that I'm part of, because for my older equipment, wheel horse groups. I mean, the internet forums are fun and a lot of good information on there, but these ones seem to have the some of the best know-how on there. So it's right here. I'm part of the Willys group, so go on there. And there's a lot of people on this group, and basically, like, I got my questions about my U-joints and stuff on here. So As you can see, I mean, it's a mailing list style. It's not a direct form, so you know you got to post, and then somebody posts replies, and it's not as nice as the newer ones, but it works. You hadn't already seen it. Okay, and here's what's left of the 62. Just go over a little bit about what we're planning to reuse and not reuse off of this piece of shit. These are release springs we're going to reuse. We're going to have to make, if you can see right here, these are bolts that go through, and they have this, I don't want to call it a shim, but it's more like a round tube that goes around the bolt to protect it when the springs, you know, are flexing and whatnot. So what we're planning on doing is we're going to get some nice, either probably grade 8 bolts, and we'll probably get some kind of thin wall tubing, and we'll make sleeves for them because nobody sells these unless they go to a spring shop, and I don't really have time to go looking for spring shops right now. And it should work fine. Up here we're going to have to either replace these bushings or at least these grease fittings. Obviously then we'll clean, prep, paint, all that good stuff. Then other stuff, we're going to maybe try to see if somebody can use this gas tank, sell that off. Doors right here, vent window assemblies, all the window cranks, handles, even a little section of this door I'm going to cut out just because mine has a little bit of rust that may or may not need to be fixed. Rear bumper, that's going to scrap. Oddball lights. Take whatever we can use off these. Again, same thing for these. Over here, same thing. That's my other Willys tire. You can see the difference in sizes and whatnot. Glass packs, rusting. As you can also see, this has the other style of U-joints, so I might be taking the yokes off of these axles and these drive shafts and reusing them on my other Willys. Flat tires. It's been sitting here since the winter, and it's got some of the worst bees I've ever seen in it. A lot of wasps and a couple hornets nests under it and stuff, and it's just going to be bad news when it comes time to move this thing. Another thing that we're going to try to reuse is the steering stabilizer right there, made by Rancho. It might have Rancho lift springs on it. We don't really know as of right now, but it may. I'm going to try to save the axles in case somebody wants to buy them or something, and that'd be good. Get a little money back. Also take all the steering components, pretty much everything but the frame. We're going to try to see if we can sell, reuse, or give away to somebody that could use it. The main reason why we did not reuse this, the main reason why we decided to cut this thing up was just because if you look at like the frame over here, I mean, you can see it's not the worst one I've ever seen, but to me it's not really worth fixing it. There's so many better ones out there, and I don't know, I mean, like I said, if it had some kind of sentimental value maybe, but to us this thing really doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot. Here's another one. I mean, there should be a bottom of a frame rail right there. There isn't. You can see my foot. Upside down view. It's got a good little crack in it. Almost goes all the way up there. So I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's my first real piece of lawn art, I guess you'd call it, and hopefully get this thing out of here by this week. Don't really know how I'm gonna move it yet. We had to get it in here in the winter pulled it in with the Tahoe, and it was kind of a shit show. So hopefully we can deflate those tires, either drag it out with the tractor, drag it out with the Tahoe again, or do something. And hopefully it'll be easier this time. So that's it for the Willys updates. Should have more sometime at the end of this week.